If anybody knows the words to that song, you have a problem. Pearl Jam. They make incoherent, incohesive lyrics extremely cool. Hey y'all, I want to make a video. I guess I'll get kind of to the point. There's a coin that I believe is a very good opportunity. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have my own opinions and reasons to believe that a coin called Circle coin, is going to do very well in the short term. I think it's actually pretty time sensitive overall. So I'll post this video. Circle is a Solana meme coin. So your trading pair is Solana. I don't know if you've ever watched my videos. BNB Tiger, that's a Binance Smart Chain or a BNB token. And you use Pancake Swap, right, to get BNB Tiger. I've made a video about Honk and Banana Cat, and those are Ethereum tokens, or the ones that I shared. Those particular coins are ETH coins. You use Uniswap. Well, if you've never used the Solana meme ecosystem before, you have Radium and Jupiter Swap. And so I think after using them and comparing them, I think Jupiter Swap is more it's more effective. It doesn't fail as much. Radium can get bogged down. I've heard people say it doesn't work really good on phones. So, over time I've switched over to Jupiter Swap. So I don't know how many of my subscribers or people who would watch this video have used Radium or Jupiter, but if you have, and you're kind of in the meme game, maybe just make a comment below on what you've experienced in the Solana ecosystem, because I will say this, the Solana meme, so the prophetic people on YouTube, whoever you may watch, there's many channels. I think some people are better equipped, to have a channel than others in terms of how's it going to impact you, right? We have had prophetic words about XRP, Luna Classic, Shiba Inu, and several other coins, depending on which person received the word. There's some other coins out there too, right? So the Banana Cat coin that I shared on my channel, it has had multiple waves, and I think it's still a very good opportunity. I don't know the right timing. It's at a $2 million market cap now, but since I shared it on the video, there's been an opportunity to take significant profits. And again, this isn't for everybody, but if you're in meme coins and you can watch it and you know how to sell, it's all about entry and exit and profit taking strategies. But if you are equipped, being in the right coin, it's a waiting game. So sometimes it doesn't take long at all. But we've been waiting on BNB Tiger for quite a while. Well, that length of time is actually, I think, a real big blessing for so many reasons, because a lot of people are getting the basics of trading down. They're learning profit-taking strategies. And so the biggest thing is knowing how to hit the sell button, right? And God can give sell targets, and He does. And He's given me sell targets and buy signals through mainly dreams and visions. A lot of brief visions. You know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So if I go lay down in the middle of the day and just say, Lord, what do you want to show me? I believe Circle Coin is going to have a shocking pump. I know that God has shown it to me more than once. If you look at the chart history on Circle, it's got multiple waves. It's hit two, big waves of like new all-time highs, and then it spiked in between those. So the chart is like a couple of W's. The premise of this meme coin is made you look. So if you're a guy growing up, we would say made you look, and then you would, if someone looked, you do the little circle like, I gotcha, or whatever. We back in the day would even say cheerio, and it was made you look. And if you looked, you get to hit them. Well, this meme coin, they play a game on Twitter of made you look, and they use that circle hand type, okay, whatever you want to call it, in different contexts to make people look. And they say if you look, you have to ape. Ape means you need to buy the coin. Well, there's something interesting happening. Roaring Kitty, which is Keith Gill, a man who, through social media and the Wall Street bets type movement, he orchestrated, not really, he was a mouthpiece to lead people into buying and holding GameStop stock, which triggered a short squeeze. And that was like 3 or 4, let's just say it was 3.5 years ago, or 4. Either way, he was the leader of the retail movement. And a lot of people made money off of GameStop stock in that movement. And there's still some people who give prophetic words about it. But the big thing to think about is, here's this guy, maybe he's an average man, maybe he's not. He's just a guy who became the leader of a retail movement. And the Wall Street Bets movement, it kind of spread into other meme stocks, quote, quote, like AMC, I think BlackBerry and Bed Bath & Beyond were also meme stocks. But that's where the term ape, like you ape in, there was people putting their life savings in the GameStop, like boom. It also kind of coined and was the beginning of this concept of degenerate gambling, so to speak, where, growing up, you look at investing potentially like as a banker's job or a stockbroker's job, and it's a prestigious job. The meme stock episode that happened with these shorted stocks, what it showed you was you don't have to invest in value. You invest where you can make money, even if that company does not have underlying value of an expectation to grow. Because of all the short positions, they bought so much of the stock, it triggered the short squeeze, and they made a movie out of it. So meme coins, people aping the meme coins. I've been in the Solana ecosystem, so let me give an example. Some of you might be familiar, but there's a coin that came out, I think in December, this past December. It's called WIF. W-I-F, dog with hat. I saw the coin when it came out. I didn't buy it. It's a multiple $billion market cap now. You probably could have put like $200 in this coin early, and it would have turned into millions by now in a 6-month period. There's another coin on a Solana that's relatively new called PopCap. I had a friend tell me about it. I was like, that's stupid. I don't like that. It ran like crazy. I was like, I missed it. It came all the way back down, ran again. Well, I bought it at a $6 million market cap. After the couple of waves, it did like a 3x, right? And I got my money out, which was stupid. Well, then it went to 600 million. I could have left my money in there and probably, so with the knowing how to hold a coin, and if God shows you to hold, hodl, or diamond hand a coin, you're going to get a lot more value than trading. And that's discernment that, you know, in the natural world, there's things that can cause you to want to hold a coin. But if God shows you where it's headed, then you can really diamond hand that baby, right? So I'm saying all this because I've done it all. You know, I've sold too soon. I've round tripped. I've taken, you know, good profits where I was happy with myself on meme coins. But the reality is usually they are extremely volatile. And when things go parabolic, you have to make decisions. You know, I told a friend about the Circle coin, and within a couple days, this is several months back, it went parabolic and he missed the sell. He works. And he's like, yeah, you know, it went up, and then I looked the next day and it was down, and you know, it's like a roller coaster. So prayer is, without God showing me things, I would probably have some good results, but with God, he's always, I think we've been able to have this much. Some people think it's a delay in the idea of wealth transfer, but it dawned on me the other day, number one, the wealth transfer is starting with people and relationships and anointings being transferred among people. Before the money comes, the anointing comes, the mind, the changing of the mind. And so there's a lot of transformation, I think, that needs to go on in advance, and training. So I know that in real time because there's always a new concept. God may want you to trade a certain coin, and then he may want you to hold another one. So all the chatter on YouTube with people saying, well, how'd this Luna Classic prophecy work out? Or if there's any naysayers, they don't have that mindset. Maybe they'll get it. Maybe they'll receive it. But if you're not willing to wait for something that God promised or spoke about, or if you don't believe by hearing, then you're just not in the discussion to begin with. You don't even count. Sorry. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm not looking for reasons to disqualify anybody receiving a gift. So I was praying, like, God, do you want me to make a video about anything? Give me a dream, if so. And I just have a really good feeling about sharing this. So Circle Coin is called You Looked, as in made you look. It's got a big community on Twitter. There's a lot of memes circulating every day. They raid. The GameStop saga has reignited. I heard they halted trading multiple times in the past 2 days, ever since Roaring Kitty reactivated his Twitter, activity. He's tweeting again. And he's tweeting and he's speaking through memes and video clips. He's not speaking like with his face. So some people speculate maybe it's not even really him. Well, I don't need any more conspiracy theories. We have enough. We have enough conspiracy theories, but regardless, he's moving the market. So the GameStop token on Solana went to 100 million plus. The AMC token, these are not the stocks. The AMC meme coin on Solana. It went parabolic. I want to say it went up 10,000% in a day. And so I knew I didn't have that coin or GameStop, but I knew those would have been smart to just have and hold. When it happened, it happened. Boom, right? Maybe you could FOMO in, but by the time you see what's going on, you lost that first advantage of force multiplier. Buying at the pico bottom of the coin when it seems dead, that's the upper hand. When it comes to life, God knows the catalysts. So anyone complaining about this coin hasn't gone up, hey, go make some money and put some more money in it, or shut up. You know, hey, either you want to go work and buy some more if you book. So with Circle, I've made some money on it, but a lot of the profits I put back into the coin, right? And last time it ran, I had a very good position because I was getting it at the beginning. Well, I had this really good position. I owed my mom some money for some stuff that she used her credit card for. So I was like, okay, I got to pay her. I'm going to sell my Circle coins. I sold those coins and they went up like right after I sold them. I said, why did I do that? That would have been like, good money. So, you learn the hard way. If you have a conviction, especially if God shows you something, just buy more and keep asking for perspective on where's this thing going. But the moral of the story, I'm sharing this coin because this is what Hello Kitty, his name is Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill. He said, I like the stock. Talking about GameStop, I like it. They're like, why are you buying it? I like it. So I like Circle. And God has given me more than one vision about it. Well, one dream and one vision for sure. And then I saw something the other day when I was laying down to pray that I believe pertains to it also. And the gist is, it's going to pump. Like, it's going to pump up. So, it's at about, it's under $2 million market cap right now. The floor is, about 2 million. It doesn't really go below $1 million. So between $1 and $2 million market cap, its all-time high was around 20 million. So if you put, it's hypothetical, $200 in it at the current price, and it goes to a $20 million market cap, that's a 10x. So it would turn into 2,000. And then you could put $2,000 into whatever coin of your choice. If you took profits, that's just an example. A 10x is not bad to, it can go higher. I don't know exactly where it's going, but I think it's going to catch on. And it's going to see big numbers. So an interesting thing, I think it's Anthony Scaramucci. See, the people who raid, they're trying to get people to look on Twitter and acknowledge it. Well, Anthony Scaramucci, one of Trump's he basically got kicked off the Trump team halfway through Trump's presidency. But Anthony Scaramucci acknowledged this token on Twitter early on, and Bam Margera, the skateboarder who was on the movie Jackass, he acknowledged it on Twitter. So a catalyst, like someone like Roaring Kitty, or if Roaring Kitty was to tweet anything that people thought was about Circle Coin, it would go parabolic. okay? But there's many influencers, you know, in the space that if they called the coin, it will cause people to buy. That's how meme coins work, really. You need a catalyst. Either it's an insider pump or it's a community coin where people keep rating, and then, you know, people pump it and FOMO and it does, and you know. Memes are the new language of social media by far. You get on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, half of the stuff is memes. Political, or they could be anything. There's a meme, you can meme anything. So with that being said, pray about it. I think it's time sensitive. If you see this video, you know, a week from when I launched it, or even 2 days after I launched this video, it may not be a good buy opportunity. I'm not a financial advisor, but you know, anything under 3 or 4 million market cap for this coin is not a bad entry. But, you know, because I can see it going to 30, 40 million dollars. I can see it doing much better. I believe it can, and I believe it's going to happen relatively soon. That something is going to catalyze. And I felt like God prompted me into that, so I'm sharing it here. Solana has been the hottest chain as a token in itself. It's run this year from like $10 a coin or something all the way up to 200. So XRP hasn't even budged. You know, XRP goes up 10 cents and people start, oh, you know. Luna Classic pumped a little bit, you know, now it's back down. So you can look at all these top tier coins. Solana, dang it, Solana has outperformed every other layer 1 top 100 coin. And the meme, so like their coin Bonk, it's a meme coin. It went to $1 billion market cap. WIF went to $1 billion market cap. And I want to say there's another one, I can't off the top of my head, that went to $1 billion. And you know, like Popcat went to 600 million. So it's hot. It's not uncommon for coins to run straight out the gate to $5 or $10 million market caps within a matter of days, like a couple days. And so if you're familiarizing yourself with that chain already, or you want to expand your toolkit, I would say there's opportunities there that you're not going to find anywhere else. And I don't know of any other Christian channels that are really talking about the Solana meme coins. Maybe someone's mentioned it publicly, but God is speaking about those coins. And I had a friend ask me, what do you think about Solana? This was last summer. And I was like, Solana, blah, 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 because I didn't have a revelation on it. I was like, I don't know. God didn't show me nothing. But I said, Solana seemed like it was a pump and dump. I mean, they had Tom Brady, and it was tangled up with the whole FTX deal. I'm like, Solana seemed like a pump and dump. I wouldn't trust. You know, they've already basically rug pulled retail investors and everybody else, and they used Tom Brady to give, like the top signal. Oh, and then the bottom fell out. So I was kind of pessimistic or negative, cynical, whatever you want to say, about Solana. Well, that would have been a very good investment, but it was my brother who told me he thought the memes were going to start popping off, because he's deep into these crypto spaces. He's in telegrams and he listens to all kinds of people, right? chain maxis are the worst people to listen to. If someone's only talking about one chain or one coin all the time, no. There's opportunities everywhere. There's coins. My brother wanted to get that Stronghold coin, and he knew he should get it, and it did like 1,000% increase. He's like, dang it, because he was going to put a few $1,000 in there. He missed it. Well, then there was another coin, Velo, V-E-L-I-O, or V-E-L-O, and it was like a very similar coin. It's a kind of a finance coin, payments coin for Asia, and he got into it. That was like the second, that would be like the runner-up, the comp, right? He got into it, but he cheated some of his bag, and the coin went up, up, up. So he did good, but he didn't get the max because he exited, I don't know how much. But that's just an example of, you know, Stronghold and Velo are two strong conviction coins that he had, and you missed the first one. Well, most people don't talk about these coins until they start running. So Circle, it has a significant amount of holders. I don't know how many people on this channel will actually follow through and buy it. You know, you have to have a Solana wallet. I use Phantom. I have other ones, but I find that Phantom is really easy to use. I think it's the most used.